I've got a lost racetrack for you. Not going to say lost speedway because I don't want to get sued by NBC Universal, and it's not much anyway. There's barely any recorded history of the site I'm at today. I'm in Edgewood, Maryland, just south of Route 40 and I-95. And once upon a time at this very spot, there was the Edgewood Raceway. When I say there's not much known about this place today, I mean it. Online there's a handful of mentions, some really grainy old video from the early 1960s. I don't know exactly when or why it was built. I don't know when it closed down. It was kind of a star-shaped dirt track that ran around this pond here. Now, I thought the lake was built as a retaining pond or something when they put up all these houses and townhomes around here, but apparently it goes back earlier than that. Here's what I know, or what I think I know. It was built sometime around 1960. It may have been built by someone from the Stansel family. And Stansel's like an real old name around the area, so I believe it. It mostly hosted bike racing with some events that sounded important, but nothing real notable for history's sake. And that's about it. I don't know when it closed down, why it did, what happened to the land immediately afterwards. There's no local history or lore about the place, no signs other than the lake that it was ever here at all. And I'm sure there's probably hundreds of similar places across the country. So I'm mostly here because of a story that an older gentleman I worked with once told me. I hadn't even heard of the track until he brought it up, but I believe what he told me. He's been around the block in terms of local motorsports. He was actually part of the first ever sanctioned drag races in the state of Maryland, and some other local types of things, some maybe even at this track. He used to roll around here with his crew, I guess. So he got a call from a buddy of his one day, back in the day. He said, "Hey, you gotta come down to the racetrack and see this." "Oh yeah, what's going on?" "There's a bunch of girls swimming in the pond. The cops can't get them out." "Yeah? They're not wearing any clothes." So Godspeed, Edgewood Raceway.